Guys, here to do a DVD update. All of these I got today except for one, and there's two that I'm not going to show in this video because I did reviews on them, and those are Les Mis and Twilight Breaking Dawn Part 2. But I'll start with the one that I bought a couple months ago, The Perks of Being a Wallflower. I read this book and I absolutely loved it, and it's now probably my favorite book ever. And I decided to buy the movie, and I watched it, and it is a great movie. It's directed by the man that wrote the book, Steven Chbosky, but really good movie. Emma Watson's great in it, Logan Lerman, Ezra Miller, they're all good. Now for the ones I bought today. We have American Gangster, the 2-disc unrated extended edition, directed by Ridley Scott. Wanted to see this for a while, and I got it for like $3. Pretty good price for a 2-disc edition. Goodfellas, the 2-disc DVD edition. Now I do have this on Blu-ray, but our Blu-ray player is like not playing any Blu-rays at all for some reason. It's like totally screwed up. And I've always wanted to have this on DVD because I want to be able to watch it in my room. And then, like, there's a friend of mine that I want him to watch this movie, and he's not going to buy it. So I want him to watch it, so, the DVD, you know. And it has all the bonus features as the Blu-ray did, so, yeah. The next one is Unforgiven. This is the 2-disc special edition. This is the 10th anniversary edition. This won Best Picture in 1992. It stars Clint Eastwood, Gene Hackman, Morgan Freeman, and Richard Harris, and it was directed by Clint Eastwood. I've been wanting to see this for quite a long time. I'm starting to get into a lot of Clint Eastwood movies, and this is like definitely, and it's probably top 5. I've heard great things about this movie, and I wanted to see it for a while, and only got this for like $4. Letters from Iwo Jima. I have Flags of Our Fathers, and this is supposed to be the better of the two. This is another Clint Eastwood movie, and I'll probably watch this when I get done. 1408, the 2-disc collector's edition. This has an extended director's cut with alternate ending. I've heard this movie's pretty scary, and then I've also heard people say that it's gay. So, I've never read the original short story by Stephen King, but it looks pretty good. A Nightmare on Elm Street, the remake. I saw this when it first came out on DVD, and I've only seen it once. And from what I remember kind of liking it. It wasn't good, but it wasn't bad. I'll probably watch this again tonight, kind of get my memory refreshed. Argo. Argo won Best Picture this year, and of course, when it won Best Picture, I had to see it. And before I watched it, I went on IMDb and I was looking at some of the reviews for it. I'm surprised how many people actually do not like Argo because of all the historical inaccuracies, but, you know, if you can look past all that, Argo is still a really terrific film. Brilliantly directed by Ben Affleck. I'm not a terrifically huge Ben Affleck fan, but he's good in this movie. And John Goodman, Alan Arkin, and Bryan Cranston are also in this. And really good film. And the last one is Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. Now, I don't think I've ever reviewed a Star Wars movie on YouTube. And I did have Episode 1 on DVD, but it was a full-screen edition. And I let my little nephew borrow it a long time ago, and he never gave it back. So I knew I was probably going to rebuy it anyway, but I just went ahead and rebought it. This was $10, and that is actually dirt cheap compared to on Amazon. Like on Amazon, I think the cheapest you can get a used copy for is like 15 or 20 bucks. And Star Wars DVDs are actually out of print, I believe, and you can only really buy them on Blu-ray. And buying like the box sets, like the DVD trilogy box sets, if you have 200 bucks to spare, you can go ahead and buy it. But like I said, this is the widescreen edition, and it came with the original insert. And I just like widescreen. I hate full screen. And I actually think the movie does look a bit better in widescreen because everything isn't as blown up as the full screen one was. You know, I think it looks a bit more, it looks a bit better on widescreen. Am I ever going to buy the Blu-ray deluxe set? I probably will one day, but that's when I get a decent Blu-ray player, and if I just have enough will to buy them on Blu-ray. I'm really not in a big hurry for anything Blu-ray related. I know someday I'm probably going to regret buying an ass-load of DVDs like this. I kind of already have, but for one, it's just so fucking cheap. I mean, buying a 10th anniversary edition of an Academy Award winning film for only $4 when I could probably get it on Blu-ray for 10 or 20, you know, I mean, that's just something that I'm not going to pass up. I'm not a huge stickler on quality. Yeah, I mean, like, in movies like maybe The Shining, or especially maybe the Star Wars movies, or maybe like the Universal Monster movies, those might look good, but normal movies like Goodfellas, 1408, American Gangster, Perks of Being a Wallflower, I don't care. You know, I can watch it, and that's all that matters. And as long as Blu-ray players are around, DVD players will be around. DVD is going to take a long time to completely die off. But, yes, this is my short little DVD update. And I want to review Star Wars. I have never reviewed a Star Wars movie, and I'm quite surprised that I haven't. I don't own all the Star Wars movies. I own all of them but one on DVD. I still have my original trilogy tapes from when I was a kid, but the only one I don't have on DVD is The Empire Strikes Back. But yeah, guys, this is my little DVD update, and thanks for watching.